Imagine the year not too far from our own, 2025. Humanity's most powerful radio telescopes were pointed towards the heavens. We were, as always, listening for whispers from the cosmos. Suddenly, a signal unlike any other cut through the cosmic noise. It was not random static, no sir. This signal was structured. It was deliberate. It was undoubtedly intelligent. This was a monumental moment for all of humankind, a discovery that would change everything we thought we knew about our place in the vast, unending universe. The initial data sent ripples of excitement and disbelief through the scientific community worldwide. The origin of this startling transmission was even more mind-boggling. Our calculations pinpointed it. It came from the very edge of Sagittarius A*. Yes, you heard that right. Sagittarius A*, the supermassive black hole lurking at the turbulent heart of our own Milky Way galaxy. This was a puzzle of cosmic proportions. Black holes, by their very definition, are points of no return. Their gravitational pull is so immense that nothing, not even light, can escape once it crosses the event horizon. So how could a signal, a message, possibly emanate from such an impossible place? The initial theories were wild, ranging from previously unknown physics to complex gravitational lensing effects. Scientists across India, from ISRO to various research institutions, joined their global counterparts. They were all utterly baffled, completely stumped. The prevailing laws of physics, our trusted guides to understanding the universe, offered no explanation. How could a coherent signal defy the inescapable clutches of a supermassive black hole? It seemed to contradict everything we had learned from Einstein's theories, from decades of astronomical observation. This was not just an anomaly, it was a direct challenge to the foundations of our cosmic understanding. The air was thick with questions, and answers were nowhere in sight, at least not simple ones. The signal itself was a marvel of complexity. It was not just a simple beacon. It contained intricate mathematical sequences. We found patterns that clearly indicated a deliberate attempt at communication. It was like finding a perfectly crafted message in a bottle, washed ashore from an unknown cosmic ocean. The global scientific community, united by this profound mystery, embarked on the monumental task of deciphering this alien communique. It was a race against time, but also a journey into the unknown. What secrets did this message hold? What truths about the universe were waiting to be unveiled by this whisper from the abyss? Years passed, filled with painstaking research and intense collaboration. Our brightest minds, our most powerful computers, worked tirelessly. Slowly, painstakingly, we began to decode fragments of the alien message, and what we found was beyond belief, truly astonishing. The signal wasn't just originating the black hole's edge, as initially suspected. The information embedded within it painted an incredible picture. It strongly suggested the presence of something or someone existing the event horizon. This was a concept so alien, so contrary to established physics, that it sent shockwaves through every scientific discipline. It was simply unthinkable. The event horizon, as we understand it, is the ultimate boundary. It is the point of no return, the cosmic precipice. Once crossed, nothing can escape the black hole's singular destiny. The gravity is too strong, the space-time curvature too extreme. Yet, the evidence gleaned from the decoded signal became increasingly compelling. The message contained telemetry, environmental data, even biological markers of a sort. These were not readings from the accretion disk or the surrounding space. They were, incredibly, from within the black hole itself. This challenged the very notion of what a black hole is. The signal gradually revealed more about its enigmatic source. It spoke of an ancient, incredibly advanced alien civilization. These beings were not merely surviving near the black hole's perilous edge. No, they had somehow managed to create a stable existence, its formidable gravitational well. They thrived in an environment that, according to our science, should mean instant annihilation. Imagine a civilization flourishing in the heart of a furnace or on the surface of a neutron star. This was something of that order of impossibility, perhaps even greater. The universe, it seemed, had far more surprises in store for us. This discovery, of course, turned our understanding of life on its head. Life, as we knew it, required certain conditions: liquid water, a stable energy source, protection from extreme radiation. The interior of a black hole offered none of these, or so we believed. These alien beings, therefore, must be fundamentally different. Their biology, their very essence, must be based on principles we haven't even begun to imagine. They were not just advanced, they were a testament to the universe's boundless capacity for creating the improbable, the seemingly impossible. Our definition of life had just been massively expanded. So the pressing question remained: how did they do it? How could any form of life, any form of structure, endure the crushing forces inside a black hole? The decoded portions of the alien signal began to offer clues. These clues pointed towards a level of technological mastery that was, frankly, godlike from our current perspective. Their technology was not just an extension of ours, it was based on entirely different principles. It was clear they had unlocked secrets of the universe that were still far beyond our grasp. They were true masters of their extreme environment, the ultimate cosmic engineers. It appeared these beings could manipulate the very fabric of space-time. This was not science fiction. This was the reality the signal described. They seemed capable of creating localized pockets of stable space-time within the black hole's chaotic interior. Think of them as bubbles of normalcy, shielded sanctuaries where the known laws of physics behaved differently or were perhaps actively managed. Within these zones, the relentless tidal forces and gravitational shear that would tear apart stars, let alone spacecraft or biological organisms, were somehow neutralized or counteracted. This was a feat of engineering on a cosmic scale. Their energy source was another point of profound astonishment. They were not just passively resisting the black hole, they were actively harnessing its immense power. The signal indicated they could draw energy directly from the black hole's rotation or its gravitational field. Perhaps they were converting Hawking radiation or something even more exotic into usable power with near-perfect efficiency. This meant they had access to virtually limitless energy, allowing them to sustain their civilization and their reality-bending technology indefinitely. They had turned the ultimate destroyer into their ultimate provider, a truly remarkable achievement. This alien technology was not merely advanced, it bordered on what we might call magic. It suggested a profound understanding of fundamental physics, including quantum gravity and the nature of singularities, areas where human science is still in its infancy. They didn't just understand the laws of physics, they could sculpt them, bend them to their will. This implied that our current understanding of physics, while powerful in its own domain, was perhaps only a small subset of a much larger, more complex reality. The universe was not just stranger than we imagine. It was stranger than we imagine. The implications of this discovery are, to put it mildly, staggering. They ripple through every field of human thought, from physics to philosophy. Our neat and tidy models of the universe, our understanding of space and time, have been fundamentally shaken. Black holes, long considered cosmic graveyards, might instead be oases, harboring life and civilizations far beyond our comprehension. The universe, it turns out, is far more creative and accommodating than we ever gave it credit for. Perhaps the impossible is just a temporary label for what we don't yet understand. The very existence of such a civilization forces a radical re-evaluation of what life is and where it can exist. If life can thrive inside a black hole, then where it exists. It suggests that the universe is teeming with life, perhaps in forms and places we've never dared to dream of. The constraints we once placed on habitable zones, on the necessary conditions for biology, may be far too narrow, far too Earth-centric. Life, it seems, is an incredibly resilient and adaptable cosmic phenomenon. It finds a way, even in the most extreme of crucibles. This monumental discovery flings open entirely new doors for human exploration and knowledge. While direct contact might be far off, the mere knowledge of their existence and the tantalizing hints of their technology will fuel scientific inquiry for generations. Can we learn from their signal? Can we begin to grasp the physics they command? Could humanity one day aspire to such a mastery of the cosmos? The questions are endless, and each one promises a journey of discovery. It is a call to adventure, a challenge to our intellect and our spirit of exploration. Ultimately, this whisper from the abyss, this revelation of life within a black hole, is an invitation. It's an invitation to look up, to wonder, to question, and to explore. The universe has shown us a glimpse of its true, mind-bending complexity. It reminds us that we are still young as a species, with so much more to learn. This is not an end to our understanding, but a glorious new beginning. Our cosmic horizons have expanded beyond measure, promising a future filled with wonder, discovery, and perhaps one day, a deeper connection with the cosmos and its myriad inhabitants.